Greetings, everyone. Okay, time for Black and Blue from 1976. This was a gatefold, by the way, this album. You fold it out, and all the guys are kind of, near the beach. This photo was actually taken in Florida, believe it or not. Sanibel Island, Florida, by this guy named Hero, or whatever the heck his name is. Yeah, Sanibel Island. What a beautiful, I've never been there, but it looks so, wow. Apparently they flew over there just to do that album cover. Black and Blue. This was the 15th album here, and it was the 13th over in the UK. Went number one here, went number two in the UK, went gold over there, and it went platinum here. It was released, both sides, April the 23rd of 1976, and this was recorded between December the 5th of 74 into April of 75. There were, however, overdubs for this album, doing some overdub vocal tracks, whatever, between October and February of 76. October 75 bleeding right into February of that year of 76. There were three studios that they recorded this, including their own studio recording, the Rolling Stone Studios, called Rotterdam. Once again, they're back recording in Germany, and so as Mountain Recording to do overdubs, what other vocal overdubbings. This was a very much an improvement, I believe, of their previous album, It's Only Rock and Roll. At this point, Mick Taylor was out of the band, or he wasn't in the band anymore. So you have, a couple of the other guys that managed to play on this album. One was Harvey Mandel. He was from Canned Heat, and also the John Mahal band. Mahal, I believe that's how you pronounce that band name, or his last name. And we also got Wayne Perkins on here, who was part of the Muscle Shoals. He was a session player for that studio over in Mobile, Alabama. And of course, we got Ronnie Wood. He wasn't officially a member yet, but yes, he's in this album. He plays on this album, including many of other people. And then, of course, by the spring of 76, good old Frampton Comes Alive comes out, and he did manage to, he was a participant of being, auditioning, if you will, plus Steve Marriott. And these guys were formerly from the Humble Pie period, in that band. And Rory Gallagher and Jeff Beck. There's a funny story about Jeff Beck. He was, apparently he was bored out of his mind. He was like, man, I can't play. You know what I mean? He felt so dissatisfied. He was like, man, this bores me, man. I can't, you know what I mean? I gotta be playing more than 3 chords here, So he didn't want to be part of that. This is a fun album. This is fun, and I feel like they're definitely being a little bit more, and once again, produced by the Glimmer Twins, once again, Jagger and Richards. Oh yeah. This is a little bit more of an improvement of the other album, It's Only Rock and Roll. They're definitely divulging more into that funk and groove kind of sound, which of course they were doing anyways from the previous and Ghost Head Soup. But very much like disco feel, of, the opening track of Hot Stuff, so they were definitely, which kind of led into their next album, which of course was, which was Some Girls, So I feel like this is definitely a little bit better than what they were kind of sounding like on the other album, It's Only Rock and Roll. With, of course, getting into that whole reggae thing, which of course Luxury was the song, that kind of started it all with the whole reggae feel. But anyways, this is definitely a very You know, once again, we got Billy Preston here. We got Nicky Hop and no Ian Stewart. No Ian. He wasn't part of these sessions here. So definitely great. Fantastic. Let's just get right into it. The first track is Hot Stuff. And the lyrics aren't really that, you know, aren't really that special. It's like, can't get enough. Hot stuff. You know, a lot of that. Sort of that groove funk, I guess, if you will. It reminds me a lot of the Ohio Players. If you kind of like that Ohio Players kind of feel, it has that sort of feel a little bit to it. The music is mighty, mighty fine. Can't get enough of that hot stuff. I wrote on here, as I was mentioning about these songs, you know, what they sound like. I wrote on here, funky and R&B, of course, has that R&B funk sound, and disco feel. Oh, it's got a little bit of that disco feel. I mean, not 100%. Let's just, you know, maybe like 40%. You know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely love this song. This was a single. It was only, it only went to number 49, unfortunately. It wasn't really that big of a single. It was recorded in March of '75. And I don't know where this was recorded in. The Mick Jagger on everyone here is on percussion. We got Mick Jagger, Bill Wyman, Charlie Watts, and even Ollie E. Brown also is here, percussion and Stu. And I think this is the only. I think with Ian Stewart, this was the only song that he appeared on. So I was kind of wrong on that. He is here, but he's not playing piano or anything. He's just here doing percussion. We got Billy Preston on piano and backing vocals, and Harvey Mandel on that. It's almost like a milky, almost like a funk sound, if you will, you know. And I love Towards kind of, it's kind of interesting. It has like a Mick Jagger almost has like a megaphone kind of vocal effect, which is kind of cool. I can understand why it didn't really do that well, but you know. Then we got the second track, and it's Hand of Fate. I really like this one. It really has almost like a spiritual message, if you will. I like some of the lyrics on here, including I killed a man, I'm highway bound. The wheel of fortune keeps turning around. Turning around, round. I should have known it was a one-horse town. The hand of the hand of fate is on me now. It picked me up and it kicked me right down. Oh yeah, these are definitely very good. Oh yeah, I'm on the run. I hear the hounds. My luck is up. My chips are down. So goodbye, baby. So long now. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it, child. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel the angelical nature of this song. I wrote on here, medium tempo Stones groover. You know, it's got that Stones kind of, you know, that sound, you know. Billy Preston on piano. And we got amazing guitar work done here by Wayne Perkins on electric. The other one, we had Harvey, and now we got Wayne here. And Ron Wood on backing vocals. This is a very nice song. I really like Mick's vocals here. Definitely great. It's got that Stones feel, you know what I mean? It's a really, really good song. I mean, definitely for sure. And who doesn't, oh my God. This is just great, man. Who doesn't love like that? Yeah, you know. But anyways. Then we get the third track. So we had Luxury on the other album. Now we got Cheerio Baby. Oh God. Cheerio Baby. This was done by a guy named Eric Donaldson. He was a reggae musician. This was the first recording was done by him back in 1971 on his first album. And then UB40, which of course were the ultimate, are you kidding me, the ultimate reggae band of all time. They did this song. It starts out with that, that cliche reggae, We got Ron Wood here on electric, Ollie Brown on percussion, and Nicky Hopkins on that you know, that, yeah, I mean, like you hear in a lot of like that kind of reggae, you know, they have that little cheesy organ crapola. So yeah, it's a very rustic, or whatever you know, reggae song, you know. Oh, yo, oh my God. Once I hear that, I'm like, oh my God. It goes on forever. It's just a song. It's just, like, come on, man. You could have been more inventive, you know, saying, oh, yo, yeah. All right, whatever. Then we get the last track on side one. I love this song, Memory Hotel. Man, they got to have those slow, soulful, long tracks. You know what I mean? Just like the other couple of albums. You know, this is around 7 minutes. I really love this song. And definitely really great lyrics on here, which I'll show in a minute, which I'll tell you here. Mick Jagger, beautiful. I love that piano, plus accompanying the electric piano by Keith. I really like that. It kind of sinks in very perfectly. And Billy kind of in the background with the synthesizers, really great. We got Harvey and Wayne Perkins here, both here. Wayne on that beautiful acoustic. I like how he plays the acoustic on here. But Keith Richards is not playing electric on here. You know, he's playing that electric piano. So Harvey Mandel here is playing the electric here. He's on rhythm here. Plus also a really nice, I really like this. It's got a little bit of that distorted, it almost has that milky, Keith Richards here is doing a co-lead here. He almost has like a milky vocal effect, which is really cool. I really like that. It's really beautiful, and it's kind of almost a heartbreaking song, if you will. We spent a lonely night at the Memory Hotel. It's on the ocean, I guess you know it well. It took a starry night to steal my breath away. Down on the waterfront, her hair all drenched in spray. You're just a memory of a love that used to be. You're just a memory of a love that used to mean so much to me. Just, oh my God, just really great. Man, Mick Jagger, damn, he can be a pretty good damn lyricist, I'm telling you right now. This great song, Memory Hotel. Then you want to flip the album over. I don't have the album. Sorry, I just have that book there that just shows the album covers. We get Hey Nachirito. Nachirito. I don't know how you pronounce that. I call it here bluesy rocker. This is such a great medium pop tempo Stones rocker here. Great. We got Ron Wood here, he was inspired, but they credit it to Jagger Richards. There you go. Cliche of them, right? It was inspiration by Ron Wood. It's a really great song. Keith on rhythm and Ron on lead here. Excellent. We got Ollie Brown once again on percussion, Billy on piano and organ. And this is a really good one. You know, it's got that sort of Stones kind of groover, like a slow kind of groover here. Kind of cool, you know. Move your body, move your mouth. Shake, lady, the way down south. Shake, baby, in your hometown. Hey, now, cheer it up. Hey, now. Hey, you know. Flash of gold in your ears, child. Some good ones on here. I like this one here. I said, listen, I'm a poor man. My pay is low. Here's $1. Then we go. One last dollar, she says, I got my pride. Going to get your boss, boy. I'm going to tan your hides. Shake it up, shake it up. What a really good one. I really like this one. Definitely a nice way to open up the, you know, open up the second side. Sorry, I'm trying to, yeah. All right, so that was Hey Nachirito. And then we get the next, oh my God. This is like, I don't know what to say about this one. This is like, oh yeah. This is definitely like oh my God, where did this come from? You know, it's called Melody. This is a perfectious, just, oh my God, just nothing else that they have ever done, the Rolling Stones. This is like categorized in its own category of like Stones music or whatever, you know. This was inspired by a song that Billy Preston did back in '73 in one of his albums. I don't know. Melody. Oh my God, that back and forth of Jagger and Billy Preston is so freaking great. It's got a little bit of a jazz loungy feel and a little bit of a, and I want to say this loosely, a crooner feel, but it's very soulful too. I love the piano done here by Billy Preston. I just absolutely love this song. It's not like they're half-assing it or just giving it 0%. This is 100% just amazing. I love this. Whoever Melody is, you know, it's such a great song. And by the way, it was her second name, Melody. It was her second name. This is such a great song, you know. It just has that passion. I feel like no other song that the Stones have ever done. It's great. It's very jazz-inspired. And sure, it has that loungy feel, but it's so damn good. This is going like on a mixtape of like underrated. If I had to put like most underrated Stones songs, it would be Melody. I love the trade-offs between Jagger and Jagger and Billy Preston here. They're just so perfect on the vocals here. Fantastic. Then we get the next song, and this was a pretty big hit for the Stones. This was a top 10 hit. This went to number 10. It was recorded in Musicland, Germany, and it's Fool to Cry. This is a very beautiful. It starts off kind of like if you listen to Babe by Styx. See, at this time, that was sort of a popular thing at that time. There was a lot of that sort of, you know, yacht kind of, you know what I mean, like of that late 70s. It's a milky, soulful ballad I put on here. And Jagger's got that vocal, you know, he's got that just, oh my God. It's like he's pouring his heart out, you know what I mean? He's playing a very great electric piano here, which kind of opens the song here. Nicky Hopkins on piano and synthesizer, and Wayne Perkins on electric. Yeah, I like that one. Very good. I don't know if the lyrics aren't that memorable, but you know, it's about like I don't know. It's just like maybe about someone's death or something, and you know, it's about a daughter and a dad or something. Like, I don't know. It's really confusing, but oh, Daddy, you were a fool to cry. You were a fool to cry, and it makes me wonder why. You know, just it is a very nice song. I definitely got to put that out there. It's definitely a very I'm surprised it made it into the top 10. You know, it definitely has that sort of, hey, this is stamped as like as a hit for, you know, for Billboard, you know, for radio listeners and all that, you know. So I guess I can understand. But yeah, this is a very nice song. It's very milky with that whole, you know, that sound of that time, you know. Then we get the last track on here, and it's called Crazy Mama. I love this one. This is once again a raunchy, down and dirty Stones rocker. So I put it right on here. And rightfully so, man. I really love Jagger's. He's got that, you know, growling vocal. Mick Jagger on electric guitar here. Great. What a way just to end the album. You have Mick Jagger on electric guitar. Just to open up the last song on here. Keith on piano, and he's not, Bill's not here playing bass, but Keith's playing bass on here. Billy on piano. Ron Wood here, he's doing lead electric on here. And Ollie Bryson once again, or not Ollie Bryson, Ollie Brown is playing percussion on here. Yeah, this definitely has like that Stones sort of like definitely the lyrical stuff, such as Ball and Chain, with your ball and chain and your song of shotgun, your blown out brains. Yeah, you can scandal me, scorn my name, you can steal my money, and that don't mean a doggone thing. You know what I mean? It's just that Stone sound, you know? I feel like they were definitely getting into that sort of whole, sounds like When the Whip Comes Down and all that, and respect about like those songs, you know, which was to pop up on the next album, which of course was Some Girls. Yeah, folks, I really love this album. You know, I feel like there's gonna be times where I like this album, and I feel like there's gonna be other times where I'm not really liking the album. I don't know. I think it's great, and I think Melody is definitely one of those very hidden gems I really love. Of course, opening Hot Stuff. We're getting close here, folks. We got one more album from them from the 70s, then we get into the 80s, you know. Which I definitely think is a hit or miss, but I definitely love the early 80s albums, you know, like Emotional Rescue, Tattoo You. When we get to Undercover, I feel like it's definitely going to be a bit, you know, but you can definitely tell they're getting to that sort of sexuality and violent, you know what I mean? That sort of nature, if you will. But yeah, I love Black and Blue. It's great, you know? Anyways, folks, until then, we get to Some Girls with the next album. Okay, folks, till then, take care. Bye-bye.